Hi everyone, I'm Tom Langen, and this is Something Good, the bite-sized podcast about anything and everything good for goodness sake. Welcome to episode 2. For today's episode, I wanted to talk about a place I've been to a few times recently, a place that is local to where I live. It's nearby in Fishkill, New York, right on Route 9. And it's a place called Boutique Wines, Spirits, and Ciders. And the reason I want to talk about boutique wines, spirits, and ciders today is because I think it epitomizes what's good about local businesses. So just a little bit about what boutique wine, spirits, and ciders is, first off. So I'm just going to read you their description because that way I know I'm going to get it right. So their description is: they're a specialty wine, spirit, and cider shop featuring small brands. They have a large selection of local hard ciders, spirits, and wines. We also concentrate in New York State products with over 100 examples in our shop. So they're a great local business. They focus on local products, which I think is great. And they exemplify a few of the things that I think are great about local businesses. The biggest one, the thing that really struck me when I went in there for the first time, was the customer experience. This is something I talk about a lot in my work life as a content creator, working to create advertising and marketing content with local businesses here in the Hudson Valley. And it's something that I encourage people to do a lot, but is to really focus on creating a good experience for their customers. I have an argument that basically goes something like this. If you own a house, odds are you bought that house because it felt like the right place for you and your family. It felt like the right decision. Typically, buying a house is the largest purchasing decision that anybody makes in their lifetime. For the vast majority of people, your home is the most expensive thing you will ever buy if you own your own home. And if you make that decision based on a feeling because it felt right, then I would bet that you make pretty much every purchasing decision you make in your life based on emotion, because it feels like the right decision. So it is of paramount importance as a business that you create a really good customer experience for your customers, for your clients, as they interact with your business. And that's what boutique wines, spirits, and ciders have done so well. I've been in there a few times, and every time I've gone in, not only am I impressed with their selection, I'm impressed by the fact that they have things that I've never heard of before. I personally am mainly, when it comes to liquor, I'm mainly a whiskey drinker. And they have whiskeys I've never heard of before. They have whiskeys from all over the world. They have Scotch whiskeys. They have Irish whiskeys. They have bourbons. They have American-style whiskeys. They have them from everywhere. They have a wide selection. And their selection is curated by the owners. So they know Gennaro, who I've interacted with. He knows all about pretty much every whiskey that he's got on that shelf. He has specifically hand-selected that whiskey because he wants to sell it in his shop. And I really appreciate that. And not only do I appreciate that, but I appreciate the fact that when I've gone in there, he's taken the time to talk to me about the whiskeys, to educate me about the whiskeys, to explain to me where they come from, why he selected them, how he thinks they compare to other brands that I might be familiar with. And then on top of that, they also provide the opportunity to taste a lot of the different products that they carry. So you can taste ciders, you can taste different whiskeys, different liquors, gins, et cetera, et cetera. You can taste a whole bunch of different things. And every time I go in there, I have to actually make sure I have time, because it turns into like a 45-minute to an hour-long experience, because I really get caught up in conversation. I learn a lot while I'm in there. I get to sample different things. I'm exposed to new things, and I always take something home with me. I never get hard sold. They do not hard sell you on anything. Nobody is pushing a product into your hand to try to get you to take it home, which I appreciate and I think is brilliant on their part, because no one likes being sold to. And they don't sell you. They just want to help you understand differences, nuances, the flavors that you're experiencing. They want to expose you to different things that they are passionate about. And that's really what it comes down to, I think. At the end of the day, what it comes down to is they're passionate about what they do. And that passion for what they do is contagious. And that's really what makes it such an amazing place to go. At the end of the day, because of the passion they have for what they do, because of the care they take in making sure that their customers have a great experience when they come into the shop, I absolutely 100% would go out of my way, would drive miles out of my way to go to that shop to patronize their business if I need to buy something as a gift for myself, whatever the case may be. I would go far and away out of my way to patronize that business because of the experience they've created for me and for other customers. I've seen them interact with other customers the same way. Believe me, I'm not special. They take the same care with everybody that walks in the door of their store. And so I think that boutique wines and spirits is something good. And specifically, I think it's something good because of the people behind it, because of the care they take and the passion they have for what they do. And so what I would encourage you to do is to find something you're passionate about. Find something you have passion for. Could be whiskey, could be wine, could be something not drink related, could be food, could be drawing, could be teaching people about things, whatever it is. Find something that you're passionate about and pursue it, or help someone else pursue their passion, because it's contagious. And at the end of the day, passion is something good. Thanks so much for listening to the show today. Once again, my name's Tom Langen. This is Something Good, the bite-sized podcast about anything and everything good, for goodness sake. See you next time.